All right, greetings everyone. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whatever time it is in your part of the galaxy whenever you watch this, hope you're making it a great day. We got some GACs to play today. I don't think I'm going to spend too long on the stream doing account reviews and stuff like that because getting over being kind of sick and don't know if I want to be on here any longer than I need to be. So, but I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys ask. So feel free to pop any questions you have over in the chat. Try to get around to those and help people out as much as I can. Got some cool people in the house. Got TK here, Cody Lay, Roman Sobek. Don Talos here. Sean Anderson says catching the stream today had Malgus for the first time and got 3 holds with him. Nice. I still have to pretty much full clear though. Wow. TK said, I set the worst defense I've ever set. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Does that mean you saved it all on offense or you did a bad job with your defense? I'm interested because my defenses are kind of like paper these days. Don't have much holding them together. Star Wars Mind 123 says, hello there. Well, hello, you Kenobi looking Jedi. Don't know about those hello there's. Unless it's a hello there from Grievous mocking Kenobi, then we'll accept it. Then we can accept it. TK says, got a lot for offense. All right. All right. Anybody got big plans for Thanksgiving? I'm leaving. I'm taking off. Me and the family are going to go to Hawaii for Thanksgiving. So I would say Thanksgiving away with the family, but we're taking her family with us. So her mom and dad are coming along. I'll have her nephew there. We'll have Thanksgiving with a few in-laws. Man, I'm lucky. My wife's dad is like super cool, so I get along pretty well with my in-laws. Him and I are gonna raise some heck over in Hawaii while the ladies are at the spa or whatever. So we've been to Hawaii a few times. Go to the Big Island, chill out, just relax, let the world go by for a couple weeks. Not sure what I'm going to do for streaming or videos during that time. I may or may not be able to put out any content. We'll see. I usually either go to bed way after they do or wake up way before they do. So I usually have some spare time on my hands. So we'll see if I can put together some content while I'm over there. Maybe run some streams. Maybe not at the usual times though. So we'll have to see how all that works out. Don Tallow said, hopefully you're feeling better after a good night's rest. I've had it pretty rough for about 3 days. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday were pretty rough. Today I'm feeling better, though, so I think I'm on the upside. I'm on the upswing. My nose looks red. It's interesting that the camera doesn't show how red my nose is, so that's pretty good. Maybe I've got the filters tuned incorrectly or something. TK says, pig roast Thanksgiving. Nice. Lord of Hunger says, hey DL, I got my Savage and Wampa Gear 13. Wow, that's fantastic. You're going to have to let me know how that Savage works out. Working toward him on this Loquitur account next. We'll see if we can build some Savage. David James says, Gear 9 Savage just won my GAC. Would you believe? The opponent couldn't kill him in Chromium 2. Wow. Wow, did you have him in a little team or he was just solo and he was like unstoppable solo? I mean, you had to have a team around him to start with, but did the team stay around or was it just Savage hanging out getting all the holds? That's pretty impressive. Gear 9, huh? Wow. Nice. Let's run off some of this energy. What do I even need out of slicing materials these days? Yeah, we'll get some of that. Energy's getting dangerously close to 144. I don't want to max out my energy, so we'll dump it. Dump it real quick here. Conquest is going weird for me. Like the last time in Conquest, I was cruising right toward box 5. I didn't do any of these feats last time. This time, I got these feats done no problem, which is like an extra 60 points that I got. And I'm like 2 boxes away still from box 5. So it's kind of weird. I guess because I went back and did some of those quests to finish out the other stuff, I lost progress. But I've done a couple more refreshes this time than I've done in the past, too. I've actually done several refreshes this week, and I usually don't even do refreshes. So it's weird. I feel like I'm even though I'm completing more feats, I feel like I'm struggling harder to get my box 5. Maybe it'll all come together over the weekend, and it'll all work out better than I think. But, yeah, it's interesting. Interesting stuff. How are you guys doing in Conquest? Hey, DL, did you see Dash went double today? Yeah, I saw that. Both Dash and Kyle, huh? Don Tallow says, it's Thanksgiving, not Christmas. You can't be Rudolph yet because of the red nose. Nice. Make sure to mod him for offense if you don't have other damage dealers. I learned the hard way that there's no win condition in that scenario. I see. So you got to crank up his offense. Every time 3v3 comes around, I realize how badly I need the profundity, says Teddy the Fairy. Nice. I modded him for pure defense this time. Jack6 says Conquest is just too boring. The lack of amplify agony is what some would consider unnatural. Yeah, but they did put in the offense discs, right? So it works a lot the same way with the offense discs. Because you put a bunch of damage over times on them, you can still use the volatile accelerator, get a few dots on them. And then as soon as they go below 100% health, these things trigger ruthless offense, and you can get a bunch of extra attack power. It also actually helps get kills. So stacking the offense like that makes it easier for you to get, like, you know, kills with Empire or whatever. They're not dying to the dots. You can actually kill them with your increased offense. So that's how I'm doing it. We've got this caustic recurrence too in Ceresu form. Messed around with caustic recurrence, but I haven't messed around too much with Ceresu yet, so I don't know if that's like a premium disc that I should be using. Gonna mess around with that a little bit today and tomorrow, I suppose. TK says, I'm almost to the gold crate. Yikes. How many refreshes are you doing a day, TK? Are you doing 3 refreshes every day? The gold crate, huh? Man, I'm not even close. 1, 2, 530. I'm at 312. I'm 200 points away from that. Yikes. TK is doing 3 refreshes a day. Yeah, I think if I did more refreshes, I'd be further along. Maybe when I can complete feats, I just got to do more refreshes. I'm okay on crystals. I could afford the refreshes. Just haven't been doing it. Ceresu form plus 2 fortified data discs is really good. Nice. So where you stack defense? Oh, because the Ceresu thing says you hit with You X times your defense score. That's cool. David says gold for the next 6 because I don't have the Grand Inquisitor yet, so his ship doesn't help. It's better because I have enough teams to do the refreshes. They don't make sense if you don't have the stamina. Yeah. This setup has been good for my Sith Eternal. I've been able to complete more missions with 3 stars than usual with my Sith Eternal. So that's helping me get a better score too. Yeah, I'll lean into the refreshes here later as we go through this week, and I'll try to see how, if I can, maybe I can finish out to that gold box too. If I do get enough progress and those feats done. Even if you don't have the Grand Inquisitor, though, you still want the ship. You know, you want the ship in the bank for when you need it, when it turns out to be a game changer, and then you're like, oh man, guess I got to do this stupid Inquisitor now. And yeah, I like having 330 shards in the bank ready to go, even if I don't need them. All right, let's take a look at this GAC. DL, there's a special offer on the web store for free right now if you want it. An offer for what? I can never remember to go to that web store every day. I did it for a while, and now it's on and off. When I remember to go there, I go there. There's another bonus box on there. I'll have to go look. Let's go check that out. All right, let's get into this GAC. This is one of the more fair matchups I've been looking at in a while, right? So 5.9 million galactic power. He's only, about 800,000 more than me. So he's not 7 or 8 million like most of the guys we've been facing. I'm more afraid of a guy at 5,900 than I am a guy at 7,900. Because usually if people have lower GP and they're in Kyber, that means they're playing to win. So let's take a look at his Galactic Battles 1, 17, 5. That puts him at 3.5 years old. So his account's about the same galactic power, but it's almost twice as old as my account. Interesting. Graham K says the web store is such a hassle. It is. It is a hassle. The act of having to log into your email to confirm it, and then you can't stay logged in for the next day, and then with 2 accounts you have to do that twice. It's pretty inconvenient. I like the free energy, but I just forget to do it. All right, so he's got Malevolence, Finalizer, Negotiator, Chimera, Home 1, Executrix. No Executor and no Profundity. So he's got a lot of ships, but I feel like we're okay. We have the Executor, so we have a bit of advantage on defense. 2 GLs with Sith Eternal and SLKR. And he's got Skywalker, Knight Luke, Revens and Malik. CLS team, Triumvirate. Trey is built up. Death Trooper's built up. Relic 6 Death Trooper. I wonder if we're going to find some massive Iden Versio team there on defense. I did not scout my opponent at all. Been a little bit under the weather, so I didn't even look. Dash Rendar with the Omicron. Range Trooper. Yeah, it looks like he's got an Iden team. So, have to hold out Wampa and make sure that if that Iden team shows up, we can get it. He's from the Order of the Furious Wampa. I wonder if he has a Furious Wampa waiting for me. Yeah, so I am woefully underprepared for this GAC. 337 on Watt Tambor. Tell me how you guys mod Watt. I mod him fast, but not that fast, because he gets the free turn at the start, and I always feel like as long as he gets out one tech, it's already good enough. 337 on Dash Rendar, huh? Fast Rendar. Only 308 on Moff Gideon. Speed's dropping off fast here, boys and girls. 308 there. I remember back when 308 used to be good. Used to be a decent speed, now it's a joke. 302 on Malik. Alright, so we've got a speed advantage most places. Dash is fast though. Hey DL, did you see Dash is accelerated as of today? Thanks for reminding me, guys. But yeah, I did see that. You know what I wish? I'm looking for that 500 crystal bronzium pack out of the store again. I picked up a few of those last time around, and I've been looking for it in the store, but I forget to look every day, and I always feel like that offer probably came and went and I missed it. So if you guys see that, ping me over in the Discord and let me know that bronzium wiring pack is up. All right. Let's see what he left us on defense. Oh boy. He's already played. Stopped by... Oh, he's still playing. He's still playing. He got stopped by Kenobi, though. Now he's fighting my Qui-Gon. Did he get stopped by Inquisitor as well? Did he play it? Battle's won. All right. Yeah, if we can get 2 holds, it's a 1-zone fight, and we just gotta fight better than him through 1 zone. All right, we've got Gas here. We've got Padme with Ahsoka. Bounty Hunters with Zam. Some kind of a Newt team here. Some clones with a low-geared Shaak Ti. We still have our Vader Datacron, don't we? Isn't that still active? Can we beat SLKR with our Vadercron? We can, right? Yeah. So I think we save Vader and try to use Vader to get through here. If we can use Vader against SLKR, we just got to remember that the Hux turn meter thing, yeah, he won't be able to get extra. So we got to leave everybody alive and just basically force crush on one of these guys, hit him, force crush, hit him, force crush, hit him, until we can cull him. SLKR will get really tanky if you remove turn meter with Vader. Oh, right, because his... yeah, so we have to have not Vader as the leader. Good call. Good call, Blackbird. Thank you for that. Yeah, so we need a different lead there. We can look to maybe a Thrawn lead or something. Or maybe we could do Tarkin. Tarkin could be good here, right? Where is he? Oh, he's probably on defense. I threw him away on defense somewhere. That's not fantastic. Well, hey, at least we don't see a big Iden Versio staring us in the face. Man, he seems to have so many more character teams than me. It's crazy. Holy cow. Like, when I'm looking at how much offense I have, it's not much. Alright, so we have two options. We can either go through top and fight his ships, or we can go through bottom. I don't really have much that's good against gas, except the Sith Eternal. So basically, if we want to clear this zone, we got to use C here. Can probably nest this. We can figure out something against these teams. CLS, we would have to probably trooper that. Here we would use Mara Jade. What's the speeds look like on this team? They're going to have 60 speed, huh? So 278 and 60 is 338. That team's going to be tough. That team's going to be tough. 338. Yeah, we're not going to be fast enough with Thrawn to go over 338, right? No chance. So basically, I can probably two-shot that team. Take in something like... Yeah, that's ugly. That'd have to be a two-shot. Alright, let's go for this first. And let's see... Let's see what kind of Empire leader we can have that's not Empire or Sith. I don't want to use Thrawn because we want to use him somewhere else. And then we probably put too many Sith on defense too. Yeah, look at this. We could put Traya in there, but that's a waste of a Traya. Put Piet in there, but then we lose Piet for the CLS match. I may just have to use Thrawn here. And we can't. Gain 20% turn meter. So we can't gain any turn meter. CG is resetting the master training feat in Conquest. If anyone was unaware, there was a bug where one master training counted for 7, and I got that feat easily. Oh, I didn't know that. If you finished it, the reset shouldn't hurt you. Nice. You need an R5 for the Datacron. You also need a pre-taunt. I have the level 9 revive for Vader. It definitely cuts down the amount of options we have. So there's two options. One is we could go through top and see what that looks like. The second is we could just try to kill this SLKR, go through either top or bottom depending on what's easier, and win on zones. I want to try this. I want to try this for the sake of science. The question is, do I need to put Piet in here or not? Maybe this is enough. So he's probably going to stab Vader. I think that's the worst case, right? He stabs Vader. Once... Ooh. Oh, it takes a bonus turn? Okay. I think that wording is such that Vader doesn't get shut down by Hux. It's not that, like, they get a bonus turn and then it doesn't actually get 100% turn meter. 81% tenacity. Can you just use an R5 character with no lead? Yes, you could. You could indeed. What I'm debating is putting Palpatine in here. Because Palpatine, I mean, if we do this, we throw away Mara Jade, though. Mara Jade can't help anywhere if we do that. Let's try this with just two characters. With the crazy Vader Datacron, two characters, no tank. Just go in there and see if we can cheese a win on this zone. And if not, then we'll just go through top. Hope that we can do better on ships. Okay, Thrawn down. Do this. That. That. Ooh. This is not good at all. Oh man, oh man, oh man, we didn't get Merciless refreshed. Oh, and he can't revive. Oh, he can't revive because of SLKR. It doesn't work with the Datacron because you can't revive against SLKR. Alright. Alright. Won't revive. Yeah. Yeah, somebody else called it out in chat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's too late. Too late realizing that. Alright, well. That's disappointing. We'll take in Sith Eternal here. I don't think we need Watt. But I also don't think we need him somewhere else. Yeah, he's not going to kill me. All right, let's just do this. We'll go through top. We'll see if we can clear ships. And then we'll go clean up whatever we can out of that bottom zone. All right. We'll link up fives. Why not? And then we'll let Gas sit himself down here. All right. And then we're just stacking mastery. Don't even need to get back protection yet. And we'll get back protection now. He's probably going to do... yeah, there's the aerial advantage. Fine by me. We'll do that now. Gas will get up all angry, start hitting on me. So angry. It's like he thinks I have sand on me or something. There is no sand. This is not the sand you're looking for. Definitely amazed Hux resisted Merciless and ability block. Yeah. Hux resisting is what destroyed my chances, right? Because I didn't get the resets on my Merciless Massacre cooldown. I couldn't get back to the Merciless Massacre, and I couldn't get back to the Force Crush either. I didn't even have enough cooldowns to get back to that. So yeah, that resist was bonkers. Very useful for the enemy and unhelpful for me. Okay, let's do Nest against these. I'm tempted not to do Kira, but at the same time, if I don't, yeah, it's possible with courage stacks they could just kill me if I don't have some protection, so we're gonna play it safe. Try to get some critical hits here. Basically, I'll just target Kenobi until one of the other characters doesn't have protection up and I can get a critical hit. I can do some damage to Padme right there. Need to find a crit here soon. Alright, there's a crit for me. Gives me back some of my natural protection, which is good. For anybody who's not aware, the Kira lead, when you get a critical hit, you restore some of your protection. So that's one of the things with Nest. If every time she takes a turn, see, they can do a lot of damage to her in one hit. She'll get her health, her life back from health steal, but if you can't get an occasional critical hit like this to get some of your regular protection back, you're very vulnerable when they have a lot of courage stacks. Alright. We're getting our damage ramped up. I don't even think we need crits now. I think we'll be able to smash Ahsoka right through her protection ups. Okay, let's go for the big hit. Resisted. No stun. Alright. 3 minutes 15 left to go before timing out. Always got to look at that when you're fighting a Padme team. Alright, we can actually get a crit here, so we're going to take it. Yeah, we'll hit Padme again. She's actually looking like a better target than Ahsoka right now for some reason. Oh, Kenobi stopped taunting. You gotta keep your taunt up, Kenobi. 230, halfway there. Yeah, I don't even know who to hit. I just gotta hit in a hurry though, because I don't want to time out. It's better if I kill Padme first. So we're just going to target Padme. Put it on auto basic and just let it run. I don't think there's too much that can go wrong from here, I hope. Almost got it. Almost got her. Come on. No kicks. No stuns. We got to get Padme down here sooner. We're not going to win this. Oof. All right, killer, come on. I need her gone by 1 minute. There we go. All right, that should be a victory now. Won't do the victory dance till it's over, but now it's over. Alrighty. We've got his Enfys Nest here. Dooku's going to try to put a couple characters under stealth. And then Nest is going to try to do her thing. We could try to do our little bounty hunter team here. Yeah, we're better off doing the bounty hunters if we fail, because Nest can still do a lot of damage. What do we have that we could try to take out Nest with? We could do Revan. Revan's probably not going to get a lot done elsewhere. So what would be, yeah, something like this. That should work, right? Because we can wear down Nest's health using his leadership. When a Jedi uses a basic an ability on an enemy with bonus protection, reduce the target enemy's health by 10%. So we'll reduce her health and then take her out. All right, let's get in there. Did I hear a victory dance? Can you do the Fortnite dance? Well, that depends on what Fortnite dance. There's a bunch of different ones, isn't there? Yeah, let's see if we can kill Dooku here before he gets going. Just do a basic. Bindo will get rid of the extortion. Oof. Yoda got smashed. Oh, got a daze. I need to pass around the... All right, there we go. Now let's try this. Nope. Still not enough. All right, there we go. Let's pass this around to Yoda, get rid of this extortion right away. That's a lot of basics, right? And that should... we'll get that up. Counterattacks. Nasty counterattacks. All right. She's down. Now we can try to see if we can recover here. See if Bindo... Nope. He's not going to be able to recover. All right. We got him. Hold on. I'm going to go look for a Fortnite dance. I can't do any dances. I'm danceless. I am the danceless one. We could do Shock T with a couple clones here. That should have enough damage to take these guys out. What kind of Datacron can we put with this team to give ourselves better chances? Resistance penetration. Alright, we can give them something. How about the dab? Yeah. Yeah, I can dab. Sure. Alright. Let's see if we can take out Zam. It's going to take a minute, though, because these guys will have some good health and protection. Alright. Okay. They're working on 5s. Don't really want the taunt on 5s. It's a pretty bad deal, actually. Alright, let's heal him up. I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, just barely not enough. Let's get him through before he... yeah, there we go. Alright. 1 down. Take a lot of clone turns here. That way, next time we are up, basically kill 1 every time we have aerial advantage up. Clear off some of these debuffs, get rid of Zam. We'll try to keep our health up now. See if we can recover some. And then we will finish this off with another aerial advantage here in a moment. There we are. That should be it. See ya later. Greetings from the haunted military base in Corpus Christi. Hey, Mr. Rice. DL and family dance stream confirmed. Yeah. Hilarity would ensue. What can we do against clones? How about this Admiral Radis team? Does that work against clones? Do we have enough? Do we have enough punch to go through these clones? With Radis, Jin, and Cassian? Puts us on roughly the same galactic power. Kind of interested to see if I can make this one work. Let's go. Darth Treya says Kid Loquitur is blessed with the same coordination as her parents when it comes to dancing. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter burned me one time pretty good about singing. I could tell you what she said about singing, and that's roughly the same as it is for dancing. So I was singing one day, and she told me, that was pretty good. And I said, oh, so usually my singing's not that good. She said, yeah, it's usually not that good. I said, so what, like, today is a 5 and I'm usually a 3 or something? And she's like, no, today was a 2 and you're usually a 0. She just, like, dropped the mic and walked out of the room. Yeah, let's see if we can get to this alt. 85%. Keep downloading. I'm not going to stick around for the download. That was good, though. That was a very promising turn of events there, right? I mean, we just cut right through them. She said stick to math. DL, you've raised the menace. Yeah, there's another funny story I could tell you about my daughter, the kind of a mic drop moment. So, this was a while back, but I was talking about somebody's age, and she said something about them being over 40, and I said they've been over 40 for 8 years, and she said, well, they're only 47. And I said, yeah, I know. That means they've been over 40 for 8 years. And she said, no, it's only 7 years. So I was like counting out on my hands. I'm like 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Right? I counted 8 years over 40. And she's baffled by the 0 actually being a number. So Allura was walking through the room and my wife said, "What do you think?" And she just casually says, "I think one of you is good at math." And just walks out of the room. Oh, man. I love that story. It's hilarious. I wish I had that on video. All right, what are we going to do here? I think we're going to do malevolence against this negotiator. Seems like the best course of action. Oh, right. I put my geos on defense. So I have a lesser version of my malevolence fleet on offense. So what are we gonna put here? Why did I do that? There was a reason why I did that. I feel like I regret that now because I've got the negotiator fleet, which is good. I've got the rebel fleet, which is not that good. And I've got this fleet, which has to be competitive. Maybe I actually have to do the mirror match here. Yeah, I think I actually have to do the mirror match here because I don't have the good. I don't have the good fleet on offense. All right, let's do this. Do I need Plo? I do. I need Plo in this comp. Ugh. I hate throwing away my Plo, but I have to because if they get the dazes on everybody, I need to clean them. Not facing the smartest opponent. He has the profundity, but he put Outrider, Millennium Falcon, and Rebel Y-Wing. Isn't that the starting 3 that you want? The Millennium Falcon, the Rebel Y-Wing, and the Millennium Falcon? Maybe I don't know enough about the profundity, but that sounds like a good defense to me. I guess I would also not be the smartest opponent against you. All right, let's go. Let's give this a try. The only possible solution is to cup solo. Cup solo for the memes. All right, let's see if we can get buff immunity over here. And then we'll see if we can get him down. Buff immunity means he can't go under stealth. We can target a different ship and still kill him, which is fantastic. So then he's down his Anakin, and we are not. Big hit here. Kill off Ahsoka. We're just going to do this for now. We'll wait till they wear off the dazes. All right. And then we'll boost him up. And we got to see if we can get back around to Anakin. We'll take Plo now because I don't think I'll get another reinforcement opportunity. I think this is going to be all we get. I'm going to put the buff immunity over here if I can. The answer is no. He gets another reinforcement. His BTLB is coming in as a reinforcement. Pretty weak BTLB, though. go ahead and take that out. We'll get over here. And that should be it. All right, banners for me. Why not Plo? I was waiting for Plo for later. I'd already gotten his Ahsoka down, his Anakin down. So on that first reinforce, I felt like it was better just to go for the better possibility of recovering banners later in the battle. All right, so we've got rebels that we can fight. Maybe we just do rebel on rebel. I think that's probably a better bet. Because that TIE bomber putting fire on rebels is pretty inconvenient. That is a pretty good debuff against rebels. Alright, I don't know if we're going to need this much stuff, but we're going to bring in some reinforcements here. Maybe it's Biggs that we need to bring in. Start with the Outrider? Or reinforce with the Outrider? Probably start with Biggs, reinforce with Outrider if I need him. Alright, let's get in here. That makes sense. I just basically always bring Plo first. Yeah, you need to bring Plo first if you have to get the dazes off. He had no tank in his starting lineup, which is kind of foolish in my opinion. Ooh, Big's down already. Yikes. We're going to have to try to get his Biggs down right away too. Even things up if we can. Man, that Phantom is hitting hard. I may die from underestimating Phantom. Yikes. Try to take that out. Try to get the ghost out of here. Man, my tank is just barely holding on. There it goes. It ain't holding on to nothing no more. Alright, let's get rid of the protection over here. Got it back. Alright, target lock him. Spin this stuff off. Wedge. Oof. Hang in there, guys. Alright, Millennium Falcon down. So if I have to clean it up, it's at least not bad to clean up. I think we should be good here, though. Yeah, we're good. We're good. 66 banners. Phew, making me sweat, though. I don't think he had TIE Interceptor. But it doesn't really matter, because we're stuck doing what we're doing in this last battle no matter what. We don't have other options. Man, we just got to bring in some kind of cheese here, right? Just throw ships until it's over. Oof. I think putting Malevolence with a bad fleet on defense is fine and taking Geos on offense. Why did I put Geos on defense like that? I'm going to need to change it. Well, let's give a big hit here and hope... Oh, he dodged. I was going to say, hope he doesn't dodge. All right. Let's go. Get everybody with buzz droids now. And I do think I'm just going to try to kill this bomber right away, because I really don't want to have to deal with another round of him putting me on fire. Okay, and I didn't want to do the area effect because I don't want to get rid of the buzz droids. I want to keep the stacks going. Yeah, let's get shuttle out of here. That was a nice hit. All right. All right, all right. Fleet dominance. Fleet dominance for the win. Datacron's coming to ships confirmed. Man, ship Datacrons would just be awful. Let's see what else we can do here. We've got the troopers. So just for the sake of making sure that we can win these battles when we need to, we're going to practice some of these. Get some more money, get some more wins, get some more banners on the pad, the score. All right. What just happened? I clicked slightly too far to the side and did not get the Dark Trooper highlighted. That could be a loss for me right there, guys. That's pretty awful. Oof. We got to get in here. Oh. Yeah, that was awful. So we didn't kill Luke, so we didn't win the battle. Yeah. I must have been just a pixel off to the left too much on that, because that's not a hard battle. You just link up your Dark Trooper and kill Luke in one hit and then finish the rest. Eugh. You still have Geos on defense? Can you imagine Dodge Datacrons on ships? I can't imagine Dodge Datacrons on ships. That's why I said it'd be pretty infuriating if they decided to do that. Let's see if we can clean up a CLS team. You know what? Let's see. Let's try the Beskar Armor Mando team. And let's just see if they've got what it takes to clean this up. Probably not. Probably going to get stunned right away here and die before I do any damage. Oof. Yeah, let's just go straight in there. Yeah. Too much. Much too much. CLS is good, guys. You heard it here. Not like everybody didn't already know that. All right, let's just pick up some of these other teams, see what we can do. Can Wampa beat this? What does Wampa do against this team? They just have too much damage, right? They just go right through Wampa, I would guess. He can soak a lot of damage, though, right? Which one of these teams can Wampa beat? I mean, I think he could beat these bounty hunters no problem. What if we tried Wampa right here? Just for fun. Let's see. Let's see how badly Wampa gets beaten. Curious. A lot of dodges, that's okay. Yeah, growl. Anakin's all mad. Oh, the damage overtime's killed him. Nice. He took his he took his free turn and instantly died. That's pretty fantastic. I did not expect that to go that well. Mon Mothma solo can probably do it. Only with C-3PO and Hermit Yoda. Yeah, I mean, I've got all that, right? Do we still have Hermit Yoda? Yeah, we can play that team. You want to do it? Shall I click the button? For anybody who doesn't know what would happen there, all three of these characters run away if there's no other team. So if I click the button there, it would just be an instant loss. It would just go away and be sad. All right, let's do this. Where is... There she is. All right, let's go. Lord of Hunger says, I seriously thought DL was going to do it for a second. That's the point. That's the point. Try to fake you guys out a little bit. All right, let's see what we can do here with this team. Got rid of their turn meter with Moff Gideon, so this should be pretty easy. All right, one instance of the Jango Fett down. 2 instances of Jango Fett down. Now we'll throw this grenade. Trigger that. Lose turn meter. Stun Boba Fett. Kill Fennec Shand. Now let's stun Boba Fett again. Yoop, stunned him to death. Goodbye. Oh, we didn't really need to do that. That was kind of a bad move on my part. All right, let's do it again. Oh, deflected. Uh-oh, Fennec's gonna get a turn. No. Don't steal my banners. 56 banners. All right, this is a robot team here. Maybe take my CLS team in here, right? Take our CLS against this robot team. My baby CLS guys. We're just practicing. We're just practicing, y'all. Where's Chewie? There we go. Let's see if we can build defeat the droid of death. Come in here, all y'all meat bags shooting me up. That's what they say in Texas. All y'all meat bags. Hopefully you guys all know what I'm talking about. All right. Magna Guard going down. See you later, Magna Guard. All right. Get him, boys. Get him. Get him, Luke. All right. 57 banners. What else do we have that we could even try here? Padme? We've got a bunch of garbage left over. Maybe we could do like Treya and 2 things that don't die so easily. Who knows? Maybe they've got enough to let them kill themselves with assists. Absolutely no damage in this team whatsoever, so if they don't kill themselves with assists, it's just an instant loss, right? Let's put this on Treya. Okay. Get him. Oh, wow. That did no damage. Oof. Oof. All right. CLS is going to stand. Not much I can do. 1142. We won on ships. We lost that CLS match because I misclicked. I just misclicked. Got the wrong trooper. That's pretty awful way to lose, guys. I'm glad it wasn't an important battle, or I'd have been pretty mad at myself. Alrighty. Let's catch up with chat. See if you guys got any more questions for me. I don't see more questions in the chat. I will put up a public service announcement here, though, because, use your lightsaber, please. Quite a few people in here haven't used that. I even put up a turkey with a lightsaber. Come on. The cover for this is a turkey with a lightsaber. You gotta apply the lightsabers, get that like button out of here. Helps me, helps the channel, and I appreciate it if you could do it. You get free confetti too. It's not all bad. Lord of Hunger says, seriously though, the Mon Mothma thing's a good counter to the cup lead. Do you know any decent Jedi Knight Revan 3v3 counters? Imperial Troopers do just fine against that team. The Clone Troopers do well. Padme can do all right. Padme can do fine as long as you have the Jedi Knight Anakin. You have to be able to do enough damage. But basically, it's about killing the Jedi Knight Revan team's about doing enough damage. So basically, if you can't kill Bindo quickly, you have to kill Yoda quickly. Let Bindo revive him. Kill Yoda again quickly, and then kill Bindo. Assuming that it's like the Bindo, JKR, and Yoda. Even at like Relic 8, Yoda is made out of paper. He's made out of tissue and string, and you can kill him quite quickly. But you have to have enough damage to put him down twice. So the Imperial Troopers can do it. The Clone Troopers can do it if you've got good Clone Troopers. And Padme can do it with Jedi Knight Anakin. Because he'll put when he does his basic, he'll put healing immunity on him. So then, that'll help you be able to kill Bindo. At least a little bit. My GAC froze earlier fighting Geos. My territory battle fight for Kiarimundi shards froze up on me. I was winning. I was doing great. And I was like, yeah, we're going to get a Kiarimundi shard. And then the game just completely locked up. I was pretty ornery about that, too. I mean, my game locks up, I would say, once or twice a month, maybe. Every couple weeks I'll have that. And it did it right in the middle of the Kiarimundi mission. So frustrating. All right, well, let's get into this Obtesio then. Reminder to myself to do a better description to make sure people understand why I'm picking certain things against other teams. We'll try to remember to do that. We're fighting against Rapasosis. I don't know acrylic, so I can't read that name. I assume that's Russian. Looks Russian. All right, stats. 6 points. What? Okay, 6.6 million galactic power. Clean, like, 2.2 times more galactic power than me. Oh, boy. Wow, lifetime championship score. Galactic battles 120. So this account is like 5 years old. So it's either going to be really good or really not good. Let's see what he's got for ships. Malevolence is in. Negotiator's in. Negotiator with a teeny tiny Kenobi. Look at that. 7-star negotiator with a little Kenobi. Okay, so this guy's a collector. This guy's a collector. No executor or profundity. No galactic legend. Which means he's got a ton of gear 12. Not even that much gear 12. A lot of gear 10 and 11, though. Interesting. All right. So massively wide account. There's Savage Press with an Omicron. Interesting. I don't even know what to predict now, guys. Let's just look at what he stitched together against me and see what we're going to do here. We've got the Triumvirate with a Relic Treya. CLS with a Relic CLS. Night Sisters. A couple relics. Savage didn't have the Omicron. Did he have the Zeta? There's more Night Sisters with relics. Here's a Padme with a Relic Anakin and a Qui-Gon. And then Revan with Bindo. Okay. So probably Mara Jade here. Probably do Mara Jade here. Maybe I have to trooper this team. Maybe Iden somewhere. And I still have CLS to deal with. So he's done to me what I do to a lot of other people. Just throw down a bunch of relics and make you beat it. So that's what he's done. He's put down a bunch of relics, and I've got to figure out a way to beat it. All right, let's Vader one of these teams. This team doesn't want assists, right? So we could use Vader here because we don't really need to assist. And then put Watt here. And really, just as long as we kill Nihilus, we win, right? She can isolate. It's fine, I don't care. I feel like one Merciless Massacre is going to take these two out. And then I'm just fighting Treya. That should work, right? Why Watt? Because I want to get protection back on Vader. Be able to cleanse the debuffs when she does her middle skill. So tenacity down, ability block for 2 turns. I don't want to have to deal with that stuff. Did you watch the League of Legends finals, DL? Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, that was a pretty fantastic finals. Pretty fantastic. You know, let's go through bottom first. Let's do bottom first and just try to save good teams for the top. Minimize what we use here. So this team, let's see if we can get this on the cheap. We're going to do Empire. We're going to do this and this. And we're making assumptions here about the opponent's speed. So now we're going to have to check and see what his speed actually is. 233. $219. And Qui-Gon is at 180. Okay, and then where's Mara Jade? 223 or something like that, right? 225. 225. Was she faster than 225? 233. And then I don't think my Thrawn's fast enough either yet. 230. Yikes. Oh, I can't actually use this team. That's too bad. That is too bad. So maybe I have to Vader here. All of my teams are assist teams, though. Like everything I've built so far is assist teams. So it's really hard to find something good to play against him. I guess clones can probably work. There's not that many assists with the clones. Admiral Radis. All right. Let's use Vader here. I don't want to use Vader here. Man, I do not want to use Vader here. All right. Let's use clones. Let's use the clones. They can take a hit from Anakin. They can get enough damage to punch through. Kill Padme first if we have to. We'll just use them here. Think fast. What's the derivative of e to the x? Man, I haven't done derivatives in such a long time. Holy cow. I don't even know if I could answer that anymore. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that garbage. Okay. We don't want to hit the other two guys because all we're going to do is tick off Anakin, and that's not really what we want. Okay. We'll do this to get rid of the healing immunity. And then this should work, right? Yup. Alright, now we just got to heal up. Damage threat's gone. Should be fine. Yeah, so in this matchup, the key thing is if you kill the other characters that are smaller and easier to kill, it'll keep giving Anakin free turns with a whole bunch extra damage. And you don't want to do that, or he'll start taking your characters out. All right. Got a text I have to respond to. DL, is the Shakti lead Zeta worth it? I've already got the unique. Yes. Both of Shakti's Zetas are very much worth it. Very much worth it. You know what I might try here, guys? Where are we going to play this Admiral Radis team? That Admiral Radis team showed up very well. And I want to try it. I want to keep trying that team in different circumstances here. So, like the Loquitur account, we've got this with Jin and Cassian. So we're gonna try this and save the troopers and see if this can win. I think it can. I don't think it'll have a problem. I got 2 big relics against a team that's got only 1 relic. So we should be fine. Can't steal turn meter yet. Let's go for Bindo first. Ooh, that was no damage. Jin's getting eaten alive. She can't be killed though, so shouldn't be too bad for us, right? Alright, she's back in the game now. They're targeting Radis. Why are you targeting Radis? Get away from my Radish. Alright, let's stun Bindo. No stun for me. Man, they're after Jin again. I feel like that hit from Radis should just do more damage. 43% on the download is all. I don't think we're going to be able to trigger those. I don't like losing stacks of. Yeah, trigger those stacks. Get back over here, steal some turn meter. Nope. Okay, well, I thought this was going to go much better than it is. All right, Savior's down. Cassian's down. Get a crit. Cassian's back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man. Too much damage on this team. All right, does this bring back Cassian? It does, right? It gets rid of their... So we've got to try to see if we can get them down right now. Come on. Get him out of here. Radis down. That means Jin can die. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, now Bindo's going to bring everybody back if I can't control him. Alright, let's see if we can get a stun. Alright, that's good. There's nothing we could do there. Alright, that did not work as well as I thought it was going to work. I thought that was going to be kind of a walkover, and it was not. Okay. If Radis was in better condition, though, we'd be good, right? Alright, now we need something with damage. Let's see what we got with Mon Mothma. Who do we have that we can bring in here? Alright, so basically, in this battle, Daka is a problem. She's got a lot of life. These characters don't do that much damage, but they can do enough damage to kill this team. But if we can get in here and do enough damage to old Daka, get her down, we can win. I don't know if this team has enough damage, honestly. With only 3 characters with Mon Mothma, they're not sharing as many stats as you would like them to share. And the damage is pretty sad. Let's look at the speed here. If the speed is slow enough, we can bring in that Mara Jade team. 217. 203. All right. Still good. And then this, I think, as long as we're under 225, we are. And then I don't think, I got to check, I don't think her leadership gives speed, does it? Health and defense. All right. So no speed. So we can, in theory, bring in this with Mara Jade. But then I think we have to bring in him. If we don't bring in somebody who's relic level and can do damage, I think I'm not sure how that goes, because we'll be hitting on him forever before something dies. All right, let's do it this way. Oh, I could have done it that way with the other team too, because I could have drained their turn meter and that would have given her enough. All right, all right, all right. Regrets. Okay, there's the counterattack. Now we take away their turn meter. And old Daka is really the thing that we have to worry about. I've reduced her armor with Gideon, so this should be easy. All right, let's get them staggered again. Let's take away their turn meter again. Just keep them stunned and locked down for the whole combat. We'll do that again. I don't know why. May as well. Armor Shred is back up, but I don't think we need it here. I think we're going to get through old Daka. So then we can put the Armor Shred on the Acolyte. Acolytic. Alcoholic. Something. All right, all right, all right. We're getting it. We're getting it. And then again, for anybody who might not know how this team works, basically, it's just turn meter gain and turn meter removal. So our team is constantly removing their turn meter and gaining turn meter from debuffs under Emperor Palpatine. So we just stun them, lock them down, never let them get a turn, and win. What do we got on the back wall? More relics. More teams with relics in them. Wow. 1 relic in every team. It's not bad, right? He probably beats a lot of people like this. All right, so let's take a look at this front wall. If we want to get through the front wall, we've still got troopers. We've still got Vader. We could probably just do troopers here. I don't want to sleep on that team because, man. Yeah, troopers are good here too. Vader's good there. Vader's good everywhere. We still have Wampa. What can Wampa beat? There's too many attacks out of turn. Wampa wouldn't do well there. Can Wampa beat CLS at Gear 12? Can a Gear 12 Wampa beat this CLS team? Interesting. Interesting conundrum. Well, Wampa certainly has things he can beat on the back wall. All right, we want to get through the front wall and get to ships first before we put effort into the back wall. So this Traya I have to deal with a team that doesn't make a lot of assists. And that's pretty much Vader. I don't know I don't know what else I have, because like all the teams that I like to build have a lot of assists. All right, we'll do this. We're just going to do this, and I think we're going to be fine. Kill off those guys on the first Merciless Massacre, and then Vader versus Traya, and I'll win that eventually. Yeah, you can't debuff me now. All right, Merciless. We're going to do that on Traya, and we're going to call him out right away so that we don't have the threat of the instant annihilation that would lose me the game. Okay, we're isolated. That's a huge surprise. I didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, right. All right. And then we just basically got to just damage her. All right. Well, we can do that and that. Still not enough. All right, we got her. 55 banners. Only 1 watt was sacrificed in the making of this victory. The reason the Traya team is so difficult is because they do, you know, her leadership deals damage to all your characters every time they attack out of turn, which does a ton of damage. And it's really hard to debuff her. You know, she's made to not be debuffed. Okay. Probably troopers here, huh? Probably Imperial troopers here. Just rip this team in half and move on. Piet's not that fast, though. We should still be able to get it done. Luminar lead is legendary. You could have brought back Snack Bar. Yeah, there was one turn where I could have brought him back, but I had to stun Jolie. So in the same turn that I could have brought him back was the same turn that Jolie Bindo could have rezzed the whole other team. So I didn't want a chance that Bindo would get off the res. So instead, I used the move to try to stun him. So if that was a mistake, then it was a mistake and a few banners lost. But that's the reason why I did it, because I didn't want him to get a turn and get the rest of the team resurrected. That would have been a disaster. All right, and troopers, for anybody who doesn't know how troopers work, same thing, turn meter gains. We just get in there, use our big dark trooper as a big fist, and just keep punching everything. Now we've got this CLS team. We're going to burn our Qui-Gon team here. Again, trying to give ourselves the best chances to get through to the back wall. This team should be able to stand up to this little CLS team, hopefully. No shoots first from Han is a good thing. We'll try to kill R2 first because he's like super annoying. Alright. And then that's CLS going down. Get in there. Come on, guys. You've got like 1 billion damage. Why can't you kill CLS? Oh, there he goes. Jolie had ability block already? Oh, I didn't see the ability block on him. I did not see that he was ability blocked. Alright, so we've got a rebel fleet under the Endurance and a mixed fleet of stuff with a relict Bosk under Chimera. So this is the threat. What did I bring? Probably Probably have to use our negotiator here, huh? Got a few tools in the toolbox to deal with this. All right, here we go. Ready? Now, the reason I'm bringing the negotiator, for anybody who doesn't know, ability block, a buff immunity, I'm sorry. The buff immunity is really a big deal for killing Houndstooth. So if we can get the ability block on Houndstooth, then he can't gain back his bonus protection, and he becomes quite easy to kill. DL, will you join the Nihilist cult? I will not join any cults. Don't know why I would ever be inclined to join a cult. Alright, here we go. Here's the buff immunity. Now we'll do some damage to him and to Vader. Okay, now we should be able to take down Bosk. I prioritize getting rid of that Bosk over getting rid of the Vader. Just because I had the, you get the buff immunity on him, and you want to get him out of here as soon as you can. Yeah, let's call this in, just give turn meter. See if we can take him out without the buff immunity, but now he's getting the protection up, so probably not. Alright, he's got the taunt back up. Well, he doesn't have taunt. He is super hard to debuff. So basically, even if you want to put the debuffs on him, you got to wait till he taunts again. So don't try to put your ability block onto a Houndstooth that is not taunting, or he will probably not get ability blocked. And you'll have buff immunity, I mean. And you will have wasted your buff immunity. So make sure he's taunting before you try to put that on. This guy doesn't know how to fleet. This guy doesn't know how to build efficiently. I mean, he's a collector, right? So he's building all kinds of stuff. He's just having fun playing the game, building stuff he likes. So we're not going to put too high of expectations on players that are just having fun. Yeah, I know. There's Cassian's U-Wing. We'll bring in Cassian's U-Wing. And yeah, we can bring in Biggs. I honestly don't think I'll need a cleanup fleet here, but I'll bring in 2 reinforcements with Geos. These Geos should melt the opponent. How long would it take to get 120 Radish shards? And the recommendation on using crystals for his shards. My recommendation in general is don't buy shards directly for crystals. It's super inefficient. So if you want Radish sooner, farm him 5 times. When you farmed him 5 times, refresh the node once for 25 crystals and farm him 5 times again. As a single drop, I just loosely estimate that I'll be able to get 10 shards per week of a single drop character. So for 120, that would be 12 weeks. It would be 6 weeks if you refresh his node once for 25 crystals every day. Double farm him, and 120 should take you about 6 weeks. It's not an exact science. Statistics vary. Statistics may vary, TM. All right. Thought we were going to get him on that shot, but we did not. He's got taunt on, though, so we can still get to him. We're going to go ahead and just do the mass assist now, because we can. Let's put him under stealth. Get more damage out of him. Alright. And then reinforce for the win. Boop! 73 banners. Alright, now we need to see what we can get from what's left on this back wall. Alright, so we have a Relic L3. We have a Relic Jedi team. Yoda can hit pretty hard, right? Let's take our Mon Mothma in here. She can resurrect... Oops. She can resurrect one of the characters that dies. And we should be able to... You know, Mace will be getting in the way, but at least with this team we can constantly cleanse off the Mace with all of the extra counterattack, or the extra attacks out of turn that we do. Alright. Give Yoda a big hit. Okay. And then again, just clean off Mace. And go back to Yoda. Guess I should use the resurrect there. Just because of the amount of damage bonus that Wedge gives to Biggs is a pretty big deal. Gives him damage and speed. Alright. We'll work our way through this Mace. Mache Windu. Alright. And then we get through this Luminara. Big hit here. 57 banners, good deal. Money in the bank, 70k. We like free money. Let's put our Wampa in here. He's only gear 12. This may go badly because they've got a Zeta and an Omicron. But you know what? We're going to give it a try. We're going to give it the old try here. Elder coming in right away. Giving me what for? Alright, Womp. Get some dazes out there. Got protection so we can roar. Alright. Keep on roaring. He attacked 7 times in a row there. That was crazy. Okay. Womp's coming up next. Yeah. Oh man, we're carving through these guys. Look at all these damage over times that we've got. We'll just keep ramping damage in case we need it. They are slow walks. This Wampa is not fast by any means, and he's like running circles around these guys. Oh. Elder's going to bring him back. Oh, here comes back an Ewok. Alright. Bring him back again, Elder. Oh, you can't. You're dead. Fantastic. Look at this Wampa. Earning his keep. 58 banners. How often is Obtisio... How is Obtisio doing on pilotless ships? I've got everything except the bomber finished. I guess that's not true. I'm still working on the Rebel Y-Wing. So I'm working on the Rebel Y-Wing and the bomber. We've got the BTLB, and we've got the Vulture Droid and the Hyena Bomber all done. Yep. Alright, what do we want CLS? Where do we want CLS? We've got CLS, we've got some kind of crazy team with, I don't know what. Treya. This team can call some assists, right? We could try something crazy here with like... like this. Why would we do that? We still have Iden, right? We still have Iden. Iden should be able to take out this team. So the assists will help us. Because of that, we're going to target Zeb first. These two will call assists from each other, which will help the Iden team. So Zeb goes away first. Okay. And then we're going to leave Ezra up so that we can just focus on Hera. And anytime they try to pass turns and assist each other, they're just going to be speeding up their own demise. Yeah, do it. Love it. Oh, Snowtrooper, too strong. Look at that. He just annihilated him. 54 banners with Iden. The territorial engineer seriously hit because some girl okay. Don Fallon's saying non sequiturs now. Total non sequiturs. Alright, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Commander Luke. Let's see if we can get this done with these guys. Let's go. Doesn't look like they've got that much damage on the team. Lando can do some damage, but not that impressive. Alright, Lando, what you got? Let's get rid of that. And then let's stun Lando. Give a little shrug. Give a little shrug of approval. Lando down. Alright, let's get Kira out of here next. Yeah, unfortunately in the whole non-dash Rendar team without the prepared mechanics L3, it's pretty easy to manage your taunt. Alright, Relic 4, L3 versus my bros, CLS, and the dudes. Alright, stun. Yeah, get her. Bonk. 54. And you still have Nest. I do not. I don't have Nest on the Obtisio account. She's still a teeny tiny baby. But we full cleared, boys and girls. We got through it all. We got through all of his mediocre teams by using mediocre teams of our own. We drop a battle somewhere in here. I think we got through this clean, right? 0 dropped battles. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's as good of a win as you can want. 1527 banners. And we shall see what Rapasopsis does. Most likely will come in, play one match. Quaking in his boots. Scared to try to play through this. He'll see that I've got a Relic Jin or so and he'll just quit. Hera Syndulla, I mean. Because that Relic Hera, terrifying. Terrifying, guys. Not something you want to have to fight. That's complete sarcasm. Nobody is afraid of a Relic Hera Syndulla. And we got a paper defense though, so he can pretty much walk through everything, and we just got to hope that we trip him up over here on defense somewhere. Alrighty. You guys got any other questions for me? If not, I'm going to wrap up this stream a bit early tonight. Need to try to get get done with my other stuff and get to bed. Keep resting up. Get over this illness that I've got. A default user says, I have a question. All right. Is your question going to be a non sequitur? What's the best Starkiller team? Palpatine, Emperor Palpatine, of course, in the lead. Mara Jade, Starkiller, Visas Mar, and Juhani. That's really good for territory wars. There's already enough good teams, and Starkiller's already good enough in GAC that I like building the Juhani team to make it better in territory wars. The Juhani Omicron is just broken, bonkers. I know there's some versions of the team out there that play Old Ben, but I think that's based on using a Datacron to be ridiculous, is it not? I think so. You have Geos on defense. You said you wanted to change them. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do instead, though. That's the thing. I've got no threat. So I suppose we could just say, look, either the Executor holds or we're done for. Right? And we can just put a garbage team here. What do we have for Empire? I mean, the Empire, we've already put down an Empire fleet, right? That's what's up here. What do we have in reinforcements there? This, I'm looking for some kind of salvation here. There just isn't any. Yeah. That's why, because we've got nothing else to put here. I suppose we could just totally throw away the fleet, though. I suppose we could just totally throw it away. Honestly, Sunfac is the only one that I really need. As long as I got the starting 3, I can kind of manipulate what comes next. I don't know what we would do instead, though, here. Something like this. You know what we could do? We could totally confuse the opponent. Yeah, and I was going to say we could put like some Galactic Republic stuff down. I'm not that fond of Ahsoka. We could just throw a few ships here that are decent and just call it a day. Right. Where's the there it is. Do that, and then we can bring in like Biston's U-Wing and Wedge. There you go. Yeah, that's free banners. No free banners. No free banners for you. All right. There we go. Big time. 317. So strong. That makes my malevolence better on offense, though. All right. We can do that. Oh boy, everybody's saying non sequiturs in chat. Yeah, I like, if you ever listen to a band called Skinny Puppy, most of you guys probably aren't old enough to even know who Skinny Puppy is, but probably Too Dark Park Listen to the album Too Dark Park by Skinny Puppy if you like non sequiturs. Static X has got some pretty good non sequitur-ish lyrics. Coal Chamber. There's some pretty good music out there. Why not Malevolence and keep Geos? I just got to trust that my Executor is going to hold on defense. I would rather just put the Executor and garbage on defense and then have good chance of winning fleets on offense. Because, I mean, if he beats 2 of my fleets and stalls against Executor, and then I can only beat 2 of his fleets and I stall out on offense, it's a no-go. That's why I got to get the profundity into this account. When I have the profundity on offense, then I'm set, right? Because if I take Negotiator, Malevolence, and Profundity on offense, as long as I can get the ships, I can clear them. And it's not necessarily the case that my opponent can clear my ships. So that's the strategy. I'm trying to cut it down to as few zones as possible and then win on offense on the Loquitur account. A very different strategy. I like for 2 years of playing this account almost. I won a lot of games based on my defense. Very balanced strategy, trying to out-defense the opponent. But once you get into opponents that are just out-GPing you by 2 million, and that 2 million is relics, then the only chance you got is to be better on offense. Because no matter how much you put on defense, so think of it this way. If I'm 2 million GP behind them, and I put everything I got on defense, they could match that level of defense and still have an offense, whereas I will have no offense left. On the other hand, if I save everything for offense, and they save everything for offense, who cares? They're going to beat my stuff anyway. So that's it. We've got to try to strategize around getting the fleet holds is really the idea. So the idea with the Loquitur account is that I can full clear, and they can't. They'll get stalled against Executor or against people without enough Galactic Legends. The hope is that they'll stall out against my Kenobi, and we'll cut it down to a 1-zone fight like we did tonight, and I'll clear 2 zones where they only clear 1. That's their strategic idea right now. Whether that's right or wrong, I mean, it's the best I got. It's the best I can do. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to hit that like saber on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. And join us over on Discord. The Discord's fantastic. And for anybody who wants to support me and support the channel, the Patreon group, my Patreon's only $4 a month. It's pretty cheap, and it gets you access pretty much directly to advice from me and a good group of other Patreons on the channel. They got their own special section in Discord, so you can come out, hang out with the Patreons. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you